Hello guys, it is Coldfire HD, and I am bringing you another McPvP Hunger Games. So, in this game, I am the kid Fisherman, and am teamed with Munching Donuts. So, we do win this game, and it is a fun game to play. So, starts in 10 seconds, and we are ready to go. So, we start running towards the swamp that we found before the game, because we want our mushrooms, obviously. So, yeah, excuse me, I was just like running inside because my dogs were being crazy. So I'm like breathing really heavy. Anyway, so we start running to the swamp biome, and yes, it is a good game and was really fun to play. So thanks Munching Donuts. If you're watching this for playing with me, I'd like to do it again. So yeah, so we're gonna keep going with this commentary. This is a pretty defensive game that we play. I only get 4 kills in the game. I don't know about Munching Donuts, but combined we probably get like 8 kills or something. So that's pretty defensive. For my style, I like to be a lot more offensive and like to kill people a lot. But the swamp is really far from spawn, so we just go to that and then get some soup and iron and stuff, and then go and kill everybody. So that's a little bit more of a safe way to play, because you have more of an armor advantage, and other people might not have that. So yeah, that's what we do in this game. I don't remember what kid he was exactly. Oh wait, no, he was Fisherman as well. So yeah, Fisherman team. But me and him are probably gonna do a Fisherman trap video, kind of sponsored by like We Do MCPvP. They're kind of Fisherman trap videos. We obviously we don't do that in this game, but are gonna plan on doing one in the near future because that's a really fun idea. So the game starts right there, and we start to get mushrooms. As you can tell, this is a much more full game than usual, so that hopefully makes you happy that I'm not playing in more games with like 30 people. So, yeah. So I'm just getting some wood here to make sword and soup. Obviously, I don't have enough mushrooms to make soup quite yet, but if I know that the swamp biome is going to be far away, I tend to make my sword and bowls before I get there, so I can just get there and get mushrooms and then start making soup. It's just a little bit more faster, more faster. That's great grammar, guys. Go to your teacher and just start saying more faster. They'll be really happy with you. Anyways, so it's quicker once you get into the swamp biome. There might be oh my goodness, I can't talk today, guys. So there might be other people in the swamp that already have soup, so you can kind of get around them and then try to get your soup and then fight them if you think that you're confident that you could probably beat them in PvP. So I am calling on Skype, I think, right here, eating my fork. And guys, I'm gonna talk quick about my headset because I know you might be annoyed. At least I'm annoyed with the bad sound quality in my headphones that I use. I use crappy ones, so and you'll see in my 50 sub video, I'll do like a gaming setup video in real life, and you'll be able to see my crappy headset. So that'll be nice. But I already know which headset I want to get for the future, and I probably will only record the sound with it temporarily because I'll tell you about that in a minute, but I'm going to get the Logitech G35. It's a good gaming headset. It's only $80, so it's a pretty good deal. But it will be a lot better of a microphone than the one I have right now, and at a good price. But even in the future after that, I'm probably going to get a Blue Yeti microphone, which is a much more professional sounding microphone and better for podcasting and gameplays and stuff. So that is what's coming in the future as far as sound. Over the summer, I'm also hoping to get another graphics card, a new keyboard, and mouse. And hopefully in the future, I'm going to be getting StarCraft 2, and that might be a series as well, a StarCraft 2 series. Um, I don't know. I'll probably do one and see what you guys think. But I don't know. I like that game. So right there, he fishermans me onto a cactus, which is pretty lolzy. And we start to track Black Widow 543. So until this point, it's been obviously pretty defensive. We've just been sitting in the swamp getting soup and swords and stuff. But we're finally going for the first kill. So this game obviously was a little bit glitchy. You can see we all have Steve skins. So that's kind of annoying, but you know, what can you do? So I'm just calling Vicious on Skype, adding him to the call there, and he says that we end up making him die because he gets our call in the middle of a fight. I don't know, because when I get a Skype call, it doesn't close my game. Like, it doesn't pause my game. It just is on the screen in a small box, so it's easy to fight with the Skype call coming in. So I guess he must not have that, but whatever. So we're just getting some more shrooms, and he obviously, you can see there, Vicious Vanilla dies, and he calls us back later and says it was our fault, and then just leaves the call. So, he raged a little bit, but I don't know if that's true. Maybe my computer's just good like that. So anyways, we're getting mushrooms, and as you can see, there's only one MVP and one VIP in the game besides Munching Donuts because he's the pro. Anyways, here's Black Widow. Munching Donuts is hitting him a lot. I start to hit him, and he starts to throw out his balls. Look at this jump. Oh, he throws out all his balls at once. That's kind of interesting. But we start hitting each other and hitting him, so I just decide to back out of the way and let Munching get some hits so that we don't kill each other. So he jumps down here, and I get one hit, and then Munching finishes him off there. So we start to mine iron so that we can get a sword because there was iron in the cave right towards the opening. So Munching decides to mine it, and I just protect him and, just mess around. So he starts to get wood for a pick, and I'm tracking Officer CCH. Obviously, I don't go for him because I would only be one-on-one, which I could probably beat him unless he was really good and had like better armor and stuff than me. So we are just gonna get some iron, get a sword, maybe a little bit more than that, I don't know. But Munching starts to mine like a pro, so we really don't like to mine in the game because it's a little bit defensive again, but we pretty much played this whole game defensively, so yeah, can't really argue. So, as you can see, Officer CCH dies, so it would be pointless to go for him anyways. So, he got that iron, and he's just getting some stone to make a furnace. And it's pretty boring, actually, to commentate cooking iron. I mean, it's pretty hardcore stuff, but still, like, it's hard to, you can't really muster words to talk about the power of cooking iron. It's pretty crazy. It's hard to do. You would know if you're a YouTuber. Whenever you try to commentate about cooking iron, tell me in the comments if you relate to me and the fact that it's insanely hardcore to commentate cooking iron. So that was random. I really just came up with that. That was seriously random. I don't even know why. Anyways, he's got the furnace going, and there's only about 12 other players, and as you can see, there's 5 iron in there. So we each do make a sword, and I don't just go selfish mode and get boots. That actually would have been pretty funny, but I don't. So I get a sword right there, and then Munching is still in the cave. He might still be getting more iron. I'm not quite sure. So I'm just gonna get him a sword because I'm nice like that. And as you guys can see, I am using the default texture pack. I've been too lazy to update my texture pack, so I'll be doing that quickly as I can actually. So I just make some more soups, throw him a sword, and wait for him to get ready. I think he actually puts more iron in the furnace. Let's see if I'm right. No, he didn't. So we're going for Frankie Bow here. And this is actually kind of cool part of the game. You'll see it's, well, I'm not even going to tell you about it. You'll see what happens in a minute. So we're tracking him. And then just a minute here. I won't say it until it actually happens. But, wait for it. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It is coming. It's coming in like 2 seconds. Like, really? 2 seconds? Okay, there you go. Frankie and Bo dies to a Poseidon. And we see their names right over the hill. It's a team of 2. And Munching Donut starts to get the first guy, Fisherman's him up. And it is cross speed 69. And I start to hit him and he dies. And then that guy Batteries, the MVP in the game, is under this tree. So Munching is fighting him and then I start to hit him. And he's doing good damage to both of us. And this is a little laggy here, so you'll see the way I kill him is not force field, it's just lag. So he starts to come after me and hitting me, and I'm behind him, and as you can see there, he was behind me and I killed him. And guys, I swear on my life I don't hack. It was lagging really badly right there. And then we see Frankie Bow's stuff, and it turns out he had full iron, so we get iron. But yeah, guys, I am sorry about that. I really wanted it to be a more fair fight, but the lag just made me hit him like opposite direction, so he died that way, which was kind of unfortunate, but it was a kill. So we start to cook some more raw iron, and then there was this one of them had a strength pot, as you'll see in a moment. Yeah, you can see it right there. So I decided to get that, obviously, because it's pretty OP strength pots. I mean, it's only strength 1, but it's still OP. So there's 5 other players, actually 4 other players, because one of them disconnected for too long. So we're just gonna get full iron, because full iron is nice, and I say GGU, and then Mr. iPod Nano says yes, so they're obviously very confident in their PvP stuff, PvP skills, and team skills. So I'm pretty afraid, confidence is a big reason to be afraid of somebody. So we're just getting full iron. He had 17 uncooked and 8 cooked, so we obviously have plenty for full iron. I have full iron myself right there. And then Munching Donuts decides to just make a chest plate. He doesn't get full, or excuse me, pants. He doesn't get fully missing a helmet for the rest of the game, but that's fine. So I'm just making my final soups, and the feast has been announced, or at least it gets announced in like a matter of seconds. So I'm just parkouring through these trees because parkour is fun, and I end up in the water here in a little bit, which is kind of funny, but whatever. So I'm just having fun jumping around. Jump around! So I try to make it to this tree, and I fall in the water, which is pretty OP. And there you can see that the feast spawns in 3 minutes at -1, -69. Great coordinates, MCPvP. So anyways, we're just going to the feast now. So I speed this up because, speeding stuff up is overpowered. And it's running, so running is not that fun anyways. So we see this team of 2, Finbar, Mr. iPod Nano, and Finbard. Look at that. They have no armor. I mean, this is crazy. So here's my number, call me maybe. I had to do that. Okay, no I didn't actually. So we decide to give up on them and start going to the feast. And there's actually 3 other players, not 4, so yeah. We're pretty confident because those 2 are obviously no armor, so we can just 2v1 the other guy if he has armor. And I think Munching Donut starts to track the other guy, and I just go to the feast. Oh no, not yet. Munching Donuts finds the feast. I do too. Then he sees the other player, so he starts to run over to him. The other guy only has a chest plate, so Munching Donuts is confident in his 1v1 ability against a guy with a chest plate that has no donating power in MCPvP. So he just goes there, and as you can see, another person disconnects for too long. So now there are 2 other players. So it's just that team of 2 with no armor, so I'm just like, hey, Munching Donuts, just want to go for them. And he's like, no, I haven't been to a feast in a while, so we just decided to get the feast anyways, because we really didn't need to, but we did. So it starts in 15 seconds, and there's a lot of stuff. I mean, this actually, like, he really steals all the diamond. I didn't think there was that much, but there actually was, which is fine. I don't need diamond armor. Diamond armor is, what's it called? Overrated. Yeah, that's the word. So I still haven't found any diamond, and then I find some boots there. And that's pretty nice, so I just look through all the other chests. He has a diamond sword already. I have only boots. Get a lava bucket. I don't think I get much else besides a sharpness sword. I get an ender pearl. And I just put my boots on real quick. And enchant my sword to sharpness 1, because that is so overpowered. And we just finished getting the feast. He tells me to get a bow. I get a bow. And he's like, I see you, and he thinks he's talking to us, but he's actually not. So he's talking to the rest of their team. So I start to track them, and yep. So this is coming to the end of the game. So guys, after this video, my next video, hopefully, maybe not quite next video, but one of my upcoming videos is going to be the announcement of my 50 sub contest, because we're about 10 away, and I just trolled him right here, because I felt like it. But we're a little over 10 subs away, but I'm pretty sure it'll be coming pretty soon because I'm going to be doing some HG with some more famous YouTubers, so hopefully I'll get some subs from there. But I'm going to be announcing what I'm going to do for my video. I don't know quite yet, so in the comments give me some ideas. I think I have some ideas, but I'm not sure of exactly what I want to do, so just comment what you think that I should do for 50 subs, and yeah, that'll be great. So as you can see, I meet up with him. He has full diamond except for a helmet with no armor helmet, but he stole all the diamond, as I said before. So we're tracking this team of 2 with no armor, scrubby no armors, and we kill him pretty quickly, but you'll see. So we are running over this hill, and I fail right there. And I see him over there in the distance near that ravine. There they are. And I start running, and I start to kill, well, Munching Donut's actually Fisherman's one of them, and while he's on the rod, I just kill him. So there's one other guy, and I've been Fisherman by Munching Donuts. He pulls me back like a annoying troll face meanie, and yeah, that was a really good description of him. So we're just chasing after him, and pretty soon I do speed it up, I believe. But I'm not sure. Let's see if I do. But anyways, we are trying to Fisherman him because it's annoying. Runners are annoying. No, I actually don't speed it up because I thought I was, but I don't, because we actually get to kill pretty soon right here. So we start to hit him, and we start to hit him again, and then he starts running, and I try to Fisherman him, and I fail, and I Fisherman Munching, but right here he fails getting up this block, so I just get him right there, and I was going to pull him in, but I don't. I just switched to my sword and one-shot him. So that was not too tough of a game. The people in the game weren't great PvPers or didn't have armor, even though it was a full game. So this is how or why playing defensive can be a really good strategy. It might not be as fun, and I don't like to play defensive often, but when I do play defensive, I'm usually more successful on average because I have better armor and good stuff like that. So Munching's towering up. He's going to kill himself with TNT because TNT is the best way to die. Everybody knows that. So it's been a really fun game. It wasn't not a hard game at all, but good game to all of you that I fought and we fought and killed, or just was in the game at the same time. It was fun playing with everybody in the game, and most importantly, thank you a lot, Munching, for playing with me. It was a great game, and it was fun to play with you, and again, I hope to do it again in the future. So I'm just waiting for him to set up the TNT and blow himself up. He fails in a minute because he lights a TNT on the edge and it just falls down, so blows up the bottom of his tower. But obviously that's pretty ineffective, so I'm just like, haha, you fail. And then he lights this one on fire, and it starts to light his whole thing on fire, because I'm commentating this TNT blow up like it's a battle. But as you see, the TNT's lit in, he's blown up. So good game, Munching. Thank you so much for playing again my Minecraft Crash. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys